Hey everybody, Toaster here. I've got a replay here from Combatineffective. He's in his Thunderbolt. He is bottom tier, and the Thunderbolt basically is an E2 with a little better side armor, and which is decent armor. You get about 160 effective straight on, so you can get 180 to 200 if you're really angling correctly. But he is bottom tier here, so he does use a fair amount of gold here because he's bottom tier, which I fully understand. And the alpha on it's like 115 or something. Oops. So we got a guy tracked here at type 59, and he gets a little lucky with the RNG right away. So he's got 769 damage right off the bat. So he does say that he's sorry for shooting the Lorraine, and but they're up 4-0 already, which is good, and he's already done basically his hit points and damage. So let's see what else he can do here. He is playing fairly passive, and that's smart. Looks like that FCM might be backing down the hill, which is a smart thing for an FCM against a hold down T29. So Combat decides he's going to push up here, and that's probably a smart move. There's only one Artie, so he's able to get a couple of shots there. I'm not sure I agree with what he does next, which is push that T29, and he takes a hit for it, but the DPM on this is pretty fierce, and he is full health, so if we can get rid of this T29, it's going to help. So I think I would have let someone else take the damage, and he's tracking, and now he's decided he's not going to track anymore. So he does hit a couple of shots on that guy. And the T29 fires, so he's able to get another shot in here. And looks like the KB85 decides he's going to try and help out the T29, which at this point is a lost cause, basically. So you can see how this DPM is just insane. This is during the winter. I forget what they call it, but anyway, it's the Christmas deal, Advent calendar or something. And the people that are on are just not very good. But he's up to 1,800 damage right now, so good for him. So he's pushing in first because he wants to get the spotting assist and all that stuff, and that already just gets melted. So there's only two guys left, and he knows approximately where both are. So 1,800 damage and some spotting. He's up to over 2,000 in a tier 6 tank and a tier 8 game. So that's very good. He has switched back to standard rounds now, because he knows he's going to face a T-34-100, and also he's going to be facing a Cromwell. So he's looking for a shot right now, and he does get a shot, and he bounces. The turret on this thing is actually quite good, so he does bounce a T-34-100. In Tier 6 games, this thing can be a serious bully. Even in Tier 7 games, if you angle right, you can bounce ISs, and T-29's not as much, but ISs for sure, if you angle it right. But you've got to be careful because your side armor is only 38 millimeters on the standard E2, so they can overmatch you. Pulls off a snapshot there that puts him up over 2,000 damage. And he does take a hit, but at this point that guy is flipping dead. And he goes ahead and gets one more hit in for 2,300 damage, 900 assist, and a bottom tier tank, tier 6 tank. So congratulations on that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the after action report, see how he did. Well, as you can see, that's an ace tanker in the Thunderbolt, and he got ended up hitting a bunch of guys. And when you do enough, when you fire enough, you're going to get quite a bit of module damage. Even though it's low caliber, when you're hitting guys multiple times, you do get module damage. And he was careful to track guys when he could. So 2200 damage, 1409 base XP, 3 kills. That's very good. And 1409 base XP. That's way up there. So 24 shots, 19 pens, and he actually damaged his ally, unfortunately. He's got premium account, and he has that 15% extra reserve. If you don't know about that, Quickie Baby and a bunch of other people have talked about Twitch Prime, linking your Twitch account to your Amazon account and also to your World of Tanks account, and you get 15% extra this month. So, and he ended up making 19,000 credits. He spent a lot in ammo, but sometimes you have to do that when you're bottom tier. So congratulations to him, and we will catch you on the next one. If you want to see more tanks, then please do subscribe. And I love to see comments, so if you want to give me a comment down below, that'd be great too.